305, I got us. On my way to making checks with double commas. Piling up to blow a couple bags with all y'all. And crush you ever wishing I come back when I'm done. Step before I get harm done. Hit that lift for my soul.
Guys, welcome back to my channel, and I am so sorry in advance for any sounds you're gonna hear. There's construction outside. So the first thing I did is took my material, folded it in half, and then cut it down the middle. And what I did is took a shirt that I thought would basically is the type of shirt that holds me in a okay manner, or rather a shirt that fits without it stretching, although this one is stretchy. So if you want to do this, take a shirt that can fit you without it having to stretch that much. So I just used that shirt as a guideline and just to find out how wide I wanted, and this is just the idea or the drawing that I had in mind when I started.
It's like we all just got problems but not connecting the dots. It's all them niggas that's trying to push it like they got.
And then I folded, I flipped my material inside out to cut it up. I was dancing to music. I think it was Drake or Tank. Not Drake, Chris Brown. So I cut it to the width that I wanted, and for the height I used the length of my ruler. It depends on you. It really depends on you. The ruler size is 30 centimeters, by the way. And then I folded the edges to be flat so that I can sew it and it looks neat and proper. I did that basically for the other piece of material as well. Here I was doing the front part of the top, and then I decided to pinch it to about 30 centimeters. Yeah, this was not a great idea. I just did it in a whim. It was not a good idea. I hadn't figured out how I was going to do it yet, and I didn't want to refer to other sources. I just wanted to do it on my own, fail or succeed, and then yeah. So after folding them, as you can see, I just folded them, put the iron on it to make it flat, then I sewed it with my needle and thread. Then I decided for some reason to put this material, is it a ribbon, whatever, on it. It looked, in my head it looked like it was going to be alright. It looked like it was going to be cute, but it didn't. And then I started working on my back of my top. Did the same thing with the flattening it out and then attaching it to the top. The difference between the front and the back is that the back is longer, and then I just sewed that together.
Yeah. Yeah. My spitting is damn sick. You niggas should eat dick. At my piss for drinking desserts and fat fuck shit. I don't care if I'ma be putting bombs on niggas. Even more.
And then I just flat ironed it, and then the next side is the side where there's going to be a zipper. The zipper I sewed the bottom of the top till where the zipper was not, for the part where the zip was not going to be. And I think I did cut off the excess. I definitely cut off the excess from that. I know you can see that it's long. I'm sorry for the background. My work area is very small. And then I made my straps. I made them the size of the ruler. I think the length of them were about 37 centimeters. Just to be sure, it doesn't matter. Just in case, it's better to have too much than not have enough. And then I flipped these over using a straw. It took quite some time. So I made 2 straps as well as one more for the strap that goes across my chest. Then I sewed my zipper, and then I figured out, okay, I didn't like that bow thing area, and from the center of my outfit I fold my outfit in half, or the front of my shirt, my top, in half, and removed about the width of a ruler, and I just cut that out and sewed it back together. No, before I sewed it, and then I took the corner of the shirt and just flipped it like a triangle, and I did that on the other part of my top. I was literally just eyeballing it. I wasn't being precise, but it looked symmetrical from where I was sitting.
These motherfuckers who's yapping won't be napping in bags. Once you never wake up from, they bodies need closure. Don't mess with my niggas killing us with they know them. Freak just trying to let the word of God.
Now, after folding them together, what I did is flipped it inside out and just sewed along the top to close that front. And yeah, I figured that was the best way to do it, and that's how it was looking. And now how I structured my straps is I was wearing a bra, so I was looking at where my bra straps were sitting, and okay, I did try this on and tried to ensure that the straps went where my bra straps were also going, or rather where they felt comfortable, where I felt comfortable. And that's basically how I decided where my top straps should be. And then I just sewed it. Also, while you're doing this, if your edges of the material is ruffled up, you have to kind of like fold it or just cut off the ruffled part. I just basically cut off the ruffled parts and folded it a bit and then sewed on it so it looked more cleaner. Then here I created that other part of my top that was going to go across. And how I figured where it was supposed to sit is I put on the top while I was wearing a bra to see how long it would need to be, and how far I wanted. Like, trying this out while you're wearing it is what's much more easier, because I didn't want it's much more easier, and I didn't want that extra strap to crease my top. And I was done guys, and this is how it looked. I finished it at like 1 a.m. Yep, so that's guys, still me. I am loving this top. Stomach is just chilling out there, but I love it. You can unwrap it, and I was so happy. I know. Bye guys.